And welcome back to Letcher County Central High School as we're just a little bit away from the start of the Letcher County Central Cougars and the Cordia Lions. Anthony Versalia, Mark Young here tonight for you as we have the second of our doubleheader. And we want to thank you for joining us here tonight. Of course, the Cordia Lions 0-5 on the season. Head coach Mitch Smith lost to Jackson City in a close one, 57-54. Lost to Leslie County 63-28. Lost to Jenkins 72-42. Owsley County 60-38, and Williamsburg 76-49. And Mark Young there led and scored by Mr. Neese at 11.4 points per game on the season. That is Caden Neese. And we'll see what happens here tonight for the Lions as we're getting set and getting underway. As I think Coach Smith, this is his second year at the helm for Cordia, maybe third. But it's really interesting. We'll see what happens here tonight. And what do you think about the Lions so far?
Well, I mean, I watched them warm up there, and they seem pretty loose and seem like they're ready to play. So we'll kind of see how things check out here. One of the things when I look at the lineup for the Cougars, however, there's a name missing that really showed up for us last time. So I want to give a shout out to Mr. Harrison. I hope that Harrison is doing much better. I know he was had an injury to his nose and is having to have surgery and stuff to correct that. So we want to keep him mentioned and keep him in our thoughts and prayers that everything goes well there so he can get back as soon as possible.
Definitely. And we are getting everything going here. If you don't mind, Mark, I will take the starters here for Cordia as soon as I get them all here. We are having a good night here, Letcher County Central, and we'll have them here. And if you got a Mark, take them away. That's my apologies. I'm sorry.
No. Number 1, Chandler Hall for Cordia. Number 3, Caden Neese, and you mentioned he was their leading scorer. Number 10, Cooper Combs. Number 14, Kevin Sellers. And rounding out the top 5 is number 20, Nehemiah Griffin. I do not have the Cougars.
Oh, I thought you had them.
No, I don't have the Cougars yet.
Okay. Well, as we wait on that, of course, the Cougars coached by Trevor Noble this season so far, 1-3 on the year. Lost to Perry Central 80-64. Beat Prestonsburg here 79-63. Magoffin County 56-50. And lost to Raceland they lost to Magoffin County 56-50. Lost to Raceland 65-60. And I do know the Cougars. We will have the freshman Mason Boggs starting tonight. He wears number 20. Also, we will have number 3, Jason McCool. We'll also have the sophomore, number 13, Alex Gillum. Also have the junior, number 14, Terry Delaney. And rounding out the starting lineup will be, I did not catch that last one there, Mark Young. My apologies there, as they were a little late getting the starters too, weren't they, Mark?
Came out.
So Jaden Wright. They were late getting the starters there to us, as I know you had gotten them late, Mark, and so we do apologize for that. So, Coach, sounds like to me, Coach is still trying to figure out who he wants to have as the starters this year. Of course, as you said, Mr. Addington having the injury there, and of course the Letcher County Central Cougars in the white uniforms, blue numerals and blue stripes, and the Cordia Lions in the black uniforms, gold numerals and gold trimmings. And your officials for tonight, Roy Spencer, Will Fugit, and Tim Kugler. And the Lions will have it to control to start the game. It's going to be Neese, the leading scorer at 11.4 points per game, the senior. And I do apologize for the rust as McCool had a near steal. Just their 4th rodeo for this game, and that's going to be the first foul on McCool, team first. Just 13 seconds elapsed. That's one of the things Coach Trevor Noble doesn't want to have happen, is getting the foul trouble early. I know people can look at it and say, well, Cordia is winless, but anything can happen on any given night. You never know. Nice take. Good, solid defense there by Wright. Cordia could not hold control of it there as Combs sailed out of bounds. First turnover of the game for the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions ruled the boards there. He just come down with the ball on the end line.
Off the right, man-to-man for the Lions early on. Backdoor, they go to Delaney. That's going to be the first turnover for the Cougars. Or check that, I'm sorry, it'll be still Cougar basketball. Out of bounds by Cordia.
Yeah, that was a nice tip ball to keep him from making the backdoor cut.
Wide open three. Rebound by Sellers for the Lions. They'll push it out in transition, and a near steal. Taking that three was Gillum, and he almost got the steal there. So we've almost played a minute. No score here. What are you seeing so far, Mark?
Well, I mean, Griffin had pressure on him out there on that three, so it wasn't a clean shot, and he had to make the adjustment because Nehemiah Griffin's a big kid for Cordia. So.
McCool got to be careful and not pick up his second foul. Neese has it, got the pass from Griffin. Nice take, but we're going to have a foul. This will be a shooting foul. Looks like they're going to get this on Delaney, his first, team second. Cordia tonight shooting as a team from the free throw line. They're at 59.6%. They average 28.8 rebounds as a team. For the year, they shoot 42.2% from the field and 27.3% from beyond the arc as a team. As first free throw cannot go, and we stay scoreless with under a minute gone in the first quarter.
The Cougars have to put defense and without letting them penetrate and make that foul on there and giving them an and one or two at the line.
Wright nearly had the rebound, but Hall came up with it. Tough shot, in and out. McCool the rebound, and he'll set it up in transition. Boggs, right hand. Oh, nice pass. And Gillum, count it. He gets the Cougars on the board, and we have the first score of the game after the transition. Lions taking their time, man-to-man here for the Cougars as Neese sets it up, and a steal by McCool. He was looking for a steal earlier. McCool puts it up. Give him two, and Coach Smith wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout on Bluegrass Sports Station.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Four 0 favor the Letcher County Cougars, and Cordia is bringing the ball in underneath their own goal. So they had to talk things over after a 4-0 run.
Minute and 40 gone by here in the second game of the doubleheader, and Mason Boggs with a nice steal. Taking it strong, he'll set it up. Nearly lost it, and he draws the foul. This will be the first team foul on the Lions. They get that on Neese. Be on the floor, so the Cougars will inbounds there. Sorry, Mark, what were you saying?
I said Boggs may have got away with one there. It's kind of threw his forearm out there, but
he gets the points there, and it goes, and 6-0 now. 6-0 run for the Cougars, and Boggs nearly has a steal. Hall will bring it up the court, and they'll set it up. Gillum on Sellers there. Oh, nice pass. Fighting for position, jockeying, and he does. Cooper Combs got the body, the good pass, and Cordia on the board now.
Nice ball fake. You don't see that much anymore. So.
The bodying, the position, like you said, everything good on that. Man-to-man still for the Lions. And you're right, Mark. You really don't see that a whole lot more, or as much. McCool! Back iron and out the out. Good call here by the official if it's a foul. It might be over the back on Mason Boggs, and it is. That will be his first. Boggs, it's going to be team third. Boggs, I like his tenacity and his energy here, but maybe just being a little too physical here early on. He's just a freshman, might need to cool it down a little bit, Mark.
Well, as a coach, you can take those type of fouls as long as it's hustle fouls, but you don't want to do silly fouls.
Yeah, to the point, and the rebound there by Anise. Still has it down on the court, and I believe we're going to get a jump ball, and we do turn over Cordia, unofficially their fourth, and it'll go over to the Cougars. And that's why I mentioned he needs to settle down a little bit. Not being critical by any means.
Right.
Just saying, I love the energy. That's what you want from all your players. But sometimes if you get a little too physical, it's going to be really quick when the refs start blowing the fouls.
Well, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You can't make those silly fouls. I mean, you want the hustle fouls, but not the just reaching for no reason.
And Boggs makes up for it. Give him 5 in the game. Largest lead for the Cougars at 7. Good crowd here on hand tonight, pretty fair. Just the third home game for the Cougars. It was the first for the Lady Cougars, as we mentioned back earlier there. Only the Cougars, I don't know if they've added more as the ball will stay with Cordia. 9 home games this season. I think maybe the Lady Cougars might have 10, somewhere along that ballpark, maybe 11. But, you know, you get the home games are few this year, so Cougar fans get out and support as McCool nearly gets the steal and does. 5th turnover for the Lions. Delaney trying to go again and draws the foul. 2 rebounds for Delaney. You know, Delaney is the leading scorer for the Cougars, Mark, at 21.5 points per game this season. 9.5 rebounds a game is average, almost at a double-double. Cougars are going to need to expect a lot from him this season as well, and that foul's on Griffith, his first, team second.
Yeah, I liked his hustle there. He stayed after it on the boards and just kept rebounding and putting it back up until they called the foul.
Has no problem getting the first. And gets the friendly roll there. 2 of 2, the Cougars as a team from the line tonight with their largest lead at 9. And Jaden Wright with the steal off the press. Nice kick. Can Boggs make it 2 straight threes? He does. He leads all scorers in the game with 8. Boy, Boggs is really, and we're going to have a timeout again, Cordia. Let's just keep it here, Mark Young, as the Cougars lead at 14-2. Boggs really showed himself in that Perry Central game, and since then has earned a starter spot. 2 big threes here tonight for Coach Noble, and you got to love to see this effort and tenacity from the freshman.
Well, he wasn't ever that shy as far as confidence goes, but after he did well and started showing that he could play with these bigger guys, man, he's really got the confidence now, and if you're not in his face, he's going to put it in the hole.
And it seems like mentally it's there too, not just physically. You know, of course, like you said, he doesn't let the size get him. He's got that brain trained to where it doesn't matter who's there. And already 14-2, the Cougars out on top. Doing a little bit about what the girls did, trying to get the points in transition with this press here, really setting it up, causing problems for their lines.
Yeah, I'm sure they patterned exactly what the Lady Cougars did. We're going to keep pressure on them. We're going to try to keep it on the outside. The only difference is they're spreading the defense out and trying to shut down the three-point, and the Lady Cougars pack everything in and dared them to shoot outside. So,
got the dance team and the cheerleaders here on hand tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. This atmosphere doesn't feel like a first or second home game. It feels like the end of the season.
Inbounds to Nehemiah Griffith there. Solid defense by Wright. And he's going to draw the foul on the body. His first. That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Cougars. So 1 more foul on the Cougars this quarter, and the Lions will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Griffith creating space, looking. Sellers in and out on the corner tray. Solid rebound, Hall, but it's blocked. Delaney, like he likes to do, off the Boggs. And good, solid defense. Oh, they're going to say off Boggs, so it'll be the first turnover for the Cougars, as Nice was right in there on the strip saying all ball. Ref Spencer saw it clearly.
Yeah, that was nice hands on Nice.
And we're going to have another foul on Jaden Wright. So this will send Griffith to the line. That's his second, team 5th.
Actually, they got Boggs with that for
well, that's
holding.
his second bin. And that's, so Still 2,000. That should be, well, Cougars should be going to the line. Got a Cowan student here right next to us, Mark Young. Want to say hello to Grant Tackett here, enjoying the action tonight for the Cougars. Good to see you, Grant. Third grader there at Cowan Elementary, enjoying the action, supporting his Cougars. And going to the free throw line there. Well, Jaden Wright was right on Griffith, so that's why I initially thought. So they saw 8, and I'm sitting down, so I need to stand back up again as the free throw up and good there by Hall, because it looked like it had there. And 14-3 now, Cordia. Hall have one more. He gets his points on the board. First 2 of the game. Cordia 2 of 4 as a team from the free throw line, and that's what Coach Smith needed from the lines.
Yeah, Hall tried to do a run out, and Mason saw his beat, so he just kind of held him.
Ramsey back into the game. Or Ramsey in the first time tonight. Here's Gillum, long 3, no good, and the rebound comes down to Neese. Sets it up. Sellers had it but couldn't control it. Will take it from below the free throw line. Count that one. Cordia now answers with 4 straight points. Good give and go and better shot selection there. Wright will take his time above the right elbow. Nice pass from Ramsey, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this will be the 3rd team foul on the lines. And they get this on Sellers. That's his first. 14-6, 2:52, under 3 here to go in the first quarter. Wright cannot get the first one right this season. 2.5 points per game is averaging, the freshman, and he's averaging 4.2 rebounds a game on the season. He'll have one more. And Griffith comes down with the rebound. Letcher Central now 2 of 4 as a team from the free throw line tonight. Cordia can get a 6-0 run here if they score. Griffith lost the handle, 7th turnover for the lines. Delaney. Good ball movement. McCool passes on the 3. Gillum will work it around. Man-to-man for the lines. Right with Griffith right on him. Good matchup here. Gillum going to take it, lost it. 2nd turnover unofficial for the Cougars. Outlet to Neese, and Neese nearly gets the and 1, and that's on Delaney, and that's going to be his 2nd, I believe. Yep. We'll check it. And that's the 16th foul on the Cougars. So already Mason Boggs and Delaney with 2 quick fouls here early on for the Cougars. And Cordia on a run.
And Neese has got some quick hands. I mean, he's tapped them away from behind and stripped them in the front too. So.
And checking in will be Kahn for the Cougars. Gillum comes out. That's Logan Kahn, the junior, averaging 4 points a game and 2.3 rebounds per game on the season. Neese will have one more as he couldn't connect on the first. Give him his first point of the game. Cordia now 3 of 6 as a team from the line. And a steal. 3rd for the Cougars. Oh! Neese couldn't hold on to it, and you wonder there if he would have drawn the foul. So Cougars not protecting the ball well, Mark.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we talked about earlier. We're handling the ball. I mean, we can't have unforced turnovers and a lot of turnovers, or we're not going to be able to dig out of it.
Griffith pulls down the board. Nice long outlet pass. Combs with 4, and that's a 6-0 run, or check that, 7-0 run by Cordia. They've cut it to 5 after trailing by 12, so the timeout worked for Coach Smith. Oh, Delaney, nice move. Give him 4 in the game. Just took advantage and got the little scoop and score there.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, Cougars just need to settle down and play their half-court game and run their offense, and they'll be fine.
Nice take call. Ball popped up in the air. Griffith comes away with it. Nice take on the block, and Delaney a strong rebound. Give him 3. Kahn, McCool, tapped around, still tapped around. Neese with it. 3 rebounds for him unofficially. Neese will draw the foul. And I don't know if this is going to be on Wright or McCool, but we'll check. It'll be the 7th team foul on the Cougars.
No, they got him on Wright.
It's going to be his 2nd officially now. So now Boggs, Delaney, and Wright all with 2 fouls. Going to the free throw line, Neese, where he is 1 of 2 tonight.
Right now, the Cougars are just out hustling them down the court. That's how they got back in this game.
16-10 now. Lions looking to get that back to 5 on this free throw here. Cordia now 5 of 8 as a team from the line. Delaney missed the bunny. Rebound, Neese. And we have a foul.
They got Wright again. That's
Third.
his third.
Team 8. So now Cordia with the opportunity to get this down to 4 or 3 points.
And you know, that's a concern for the Cougars when Wright already has 3 fouls in the first quarter.
And Boggs and Delaney with 2 apiece. Neese struggling from the line here tonight. Still cut into that lead after Cordia trailed by 12. But 5 of 10, Cordia's a team from the line right on the rebound. And we have an and 1 at the other end.
Ramsey scored.
It's on Neese, his second, team 4th. And a huge bucket there by Ramsey. Letcher Central shooting 2 of 4 as a team from the line tonight.
And that was a big foul he drew. You know, that's 2 on Neese, and Neese is, like you said, their leading scorer.
3 points for Ramsey tonight. Letcher Central 3 of 5 as a team from the line. 19-11 your score. Sellers. Been guarded well by Kahn. Fought hard to get it across. Oh, what a great heads-up play by Kahn as he stole the ball. Sellers got it back. Then as he was going out of bounds, Kahn threw it off of Sellers, and what a heads-up play giving Cordia their 9th turnover of the game. Wow, just tougher effort and hustle. Back to your point earlier, Mark, that's what you want to see if you're Coach Noble, and that's what you want to do, and it paid off for the Cougars.
Yeah, I mean, that's just great heads-up basketball.
Ramsey thought about it. Off to McCool. Under 10, McCool. Count it. 5 for McCool. Back out to 11. 2 seconds. Here comes. That'll count if it goes. Oh, in and out for Neese. And we played 1 after 1. Letcher County Central 22, Cordia 11. Back in 60 on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
(22-11) at the end of 1 quarter. Cougars out to a pretty reasonable lead. I mean, the Lions fall back, cut it to 5 once, and they've been able to stretch it right back out. So this is going to be an interesting ballgame.
Yeah, it definitely there was 11-2, jumped it out there, and then the Lions, like you said, and they will have possession as we get the second quarter underway. A near turnover, and it is 10 unofficially for the Lions. Delaney, nice pass to right, and that's going to be on Griffith. That'll be his second, team first. Wright will go back to the free throw line, looking to get on the board tonight points-wise. He's playing, though, with 3 fouls, so he's got to be careful. And he'll look for his first point. As I said, averaging 2.5 a game, 4.5 rebounds. He's got 1 tonight. Still can't find that first point. It stays an 11-point lead.
Yeah, he just got to relax and bend his knees.
In and out again. Griffith the rebound. Letcher Central 3 of 7 as a team from the line. This is going to be on McCool. That'll be his second. Team first. So the fouls, Mark, I've got Delaney and McCool with 2 apiece, Boggs with 2 apiece, and Wright with 3. And now checking in for the Cougars tonight for the first time will be the quarterback, Gunnar Holbrook, averaging 4 points a game and a rebound a game. At the other end, Neese, strong take, Griffith the rebound. And this is going to be a jump ball. It is, and that'll go over to the Cougars. Turnovers, lines. Their 11th of the game.
Well, they may have to do some rearranging because I don't know if Holbrook can keep up with the speed of Neese.
Wright being patient, guarded well by Griffith. 3, Delaney, 7 for him. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars at 14, 25-11. Combs, take his time. Sellers, baseline, almost. Holbrook with a great aggressive rebound. Find the Delaney in transition. Rebound, Sellers, almost lost it, out to Neese. Feeds it, shots up. Combs couldn't get it, and then we have a fight for the ball that'll stay with Cordia. Possession arrow. A lot of physicality we're seeing here early on, and good jump balls, and both teams after it, as Evan Dixon will check in for the first time tonight, averaging about close to a point a game this season. Also checking in for Cordia will be Ben Henson, where number 2 is senior, averaging 1.3 points per game and 2 rebounds a game this season.
Yeah. I was talking to Coach Noble, and he was talking about his kids were complaining about teams being physical, and he said, what are you going to do about it? So they are stepping up playing more physical.
Shot was blocked there as Griffin was able to keep it in control as Neese will get it to fall, give him 5 in the game. And we're waiting to see, going to have a substitution here for Cordia. And
giving Hall a breather.
Yeah. Hall having a good game here so far tonight.
That's Landon Hall that came in and gave Chandler Hall a breather.
Yep. We have a foul there on the floor.
Yeah, I believe that's Griffin. If it is, it's his 3rd.
On the lines. It's going to be the 2nd team foul. Yep. So now Griffith and, of course, Landon Hall, you mentioned him. 2.4 points on the year, 1 rebound as well, averaging. Delaney looking for point number 8 and pushing that lead back out to 14, but just off the front iron there. Letcher Central now 3 of 8 as a team unofficially tonight.
Yeah, they really struggled from the free throw line tonight.
Cordia, you're doing much better, shooting 5 of 10. Give Delaney 8 on the evening. And the Cougars 4 of 9 as a team from the line. Having trouble getting it in. Griffith now. Better be careful to not get that 4th foul. Griffith looking for his first points of the game. Draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. I believe they got this on Speedy, and they did. That'll be his first, team's 2nd. Kept waiting for you to say Speedy there, Mark. So the foul will be on the floor. And the Lions will inbound.
Well, I think
you're going to have a substitution here for the Cordia Lions.
I think Speedy was going to draw a charge, and he made a business decision and got out of the way.
That'll be Brandon Conley checking into the game tonight. He averages 1.5 points per game on the year. 6:08 to go. Yeah, it's pretty clear that Ramsey had the foul there, as it's easily made basket there by Neese. Makes it an 11-point game. Dixon will take it right corner. Oh, nice pass. Ramsey Oh, and Holbrook draws the foul, and that will be on Conley, who just checked into the game, his first, team third, and now Holbrook with the chance to get his first points of the game. Taking his time here at the free throw line. In and out, and of course, that's now 4 of 10 now. Cougars as a team from the line. Of course, we talked about the Lady Cougars having their first district game earlier, and this being the Cougars' first district game tomorrow night. They will take on the Knott County Central Patriots as well. The Cougars boys will here. 4 points for Ramsey. 5 of 11, the Cougars as a team for the line, so they got to turn around and play Knott County tomorrow night. And another big district game there, all important for that #1 seeding in the tournament. As Nice, just solid. Ooh, Holbrook, he just fell. And Nice cuts it back down to a 10-point game.
Yeah, there's something on the floor or something because he went down hard.
Dixon, count it.
That's good, Dixon.
Back out to 12. Nice again, going to drive. Tough shot as Rod guarded him well. He has 11 in the game and leads all scorers in the game. Oh, nice move, Ramsey. Good take. Oh! And Ramsey had the near steal as the rebound came down to Henson.
Yeah, Ramsey made a great move there. He just didn't get it to fall, but, I mean, he made a great cut to the basket.
And we will have a substitution. Nice coming out, Hall back in for the Lions. Hasn't scored, Hall hasn't since early in the first quarter. Had the first points of the game for either team. I'm sorry, check that, first points for Cordia, and it's just off his foot. Another turnover for the Lions, 12th turnover for them.
Yeah, I mean, it just, they picked up full court that time, man-to-man defense, and kind of made an unforced turnover.
Largest lead was 25-11 for the Cougars. Wright being guarded very well by Conley. Holbrook, tough shot blocked. Dixon fighting for it. Back out to Holbrook, and they're going to say he walked. 5th turnover unofficially for the Cougars. And now Cordia with the chance to get it back down to single digits.
Yeah, like I said, Cordia is a scrappy little team. They're not letting up at all.
We'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
(29-19) favor the Cougars, but the Lions are cutting back into that lead, and
have a chance to get it back down to single digits.
4.5 minutes to go. I mean,
good ball movement here. Lions fighting tough and being physical. Only turned it over 12 times done unofficially, and yeah, that's a good call. Delaney just aggressive, and that is his third foul, team third. And Logan Collins going to have to come right in. Yeah, on top of the fouls here. And that's a big, big blow there for Coach Noble because he's got him and Jalen Wright with 3 fouls apiece. McCool with 2 and Mason Boggs with 2. Gavin Ramsey has that 1 lone foul he committed earlier. Nice bounce pass in the knees. Good aggressive defense there by Ramsey. 4:20 remaining until halftime. Last touch by Conn. It stays with Cordia. Next jump ball will favor the Letcher County Central Cougars. Still good crowd here on hand tonight to witness this action between the Lions and the Cougars. Of course, Cordia a long time ago used to be back in the 55th district. Them, Knott County, and Jim Buchanan with Breathitt County, Riverside, Jackson City, and Wolfe County. And we're going to have a offensive foul. That's going to be on Conley. It'll be his second, team 4th. So 1 more foul on Cordia, and Letcher will be in the bonus.
Yeah, they got him for a moving screen there.
Yep.
He tried to hook him and got caught.
Unforced turnover there. Dixon and Evan Cummings into the game tonight. He gets 2.
Good job by the big man.
Yes. Back out to 12. Oh, and a steal. Ramsey puts it up. Oh, nice rebound. Kahn and 1. That's going to be on Conley, his 3rd, team 5th. Kahn with his first points of the game. Largest lead, that ties the largest lead of the game for the Cougars. 5 of 11 are the Cougars as a team from the line tonight. And coming in, another player with 3 fouls for Cordia, Griffith.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of black jerseys sitting over there, so they're going to.
And that's a violation as Kahn hits nothing but the net, just not the way you want it to be hit.
Yeah, he was about 6 inches short of the rim there.
Hall will take his time. Now gets a little more aggressive. Tough shot. Oh! Hall with 4 points in the game. What a shot. Ramsey. Holbrook. And going to be fouled. Yep. This will be the 16th foul on Cordia. That's going to be on Hall, his first. So Holbrook will go to the line for 2 free throws. I don't even think he realizes that. Or it might be Ramsey. I had Cordia with 5. Yep, there they go. Now Holbrook's going to the line. And that changes so much because they don't do that in the middle school. It's just the high school, I believe, that they do that. Or do they do that in middle school, Mark, if you foul them with 5 and it goes to the bonus?
I think they changed it this year.
Okay, because I knew they didn't last year when the high school made the rule, as Holbrook knocks the first one down. Pushes it back out to 13. Robinson, Griffith, the rebound. Letcher Central now 6 of 14 as a team from the line. Cordia better be careful here to protect it. Oh, nice knock away by Ramsey, and we're going to have a foul on Ramsey. Be his 2nd. Team 4th. And 1 more, and Cordia will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Mark, were you expecting it to be this close this early? Because I know it's 13 points, but still Cordia's been kind of keeping it in between that 8 to 13 range.
Well, I kind of did in a way just because of the physicality of Cordia's team, and that's something that the Cougars are working on, is to being more physical without making silly fouls.
Tough shot there. Dixon comes down with it. Combs didn't have the best angle on it. And the Cougars set it up. Dixon around to Ramsey. Cummings has 2. Out to Kahn. Good D is Cummings. Kahn. Count it. 4 for Kahn in this quarter. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars at 15, 36-21. Oh, good block there by Cummings. Hall just went right at him. Cummings didn't move, kept that hand up, and blocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's a big difference from when we first saw him, because he got 2 or 3 fouls in like 2 minutes the first time he got in the game.
Griffith. Back out to Nice. He'll set it up with 2:18 to go. 15-point lead for the Cougars. Oh, and we're going to have a foul on Cummings, his first, team 5th. So now Griffith will go to the line for 2 shots. No substitutions. And we'll see what Griffith can do if he can get these free throws here. Cordia needing some points quickly. Try to size down to this lead before halftime. 5 of 11 now, Cordia unofficially is a team from the line. McCool and Delaney back in for the Cougars. Going out will be Ramsey and Kahn. And Sellers back in for Cordia. Griffith. Oh, Cummings gets the rebound after committing the foul. Cordia 5 of 12 as a team from the line. Just over 2 to go until halftime. Delaney playing with 3 fouls. He'll launch it. Oh, count it. Give him 11. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars at 18. Sellers moving it around. Combs gonna drive. Good take. Tough shot. Woo! Well, that was good defense. Just a great shot there by the young Combs. The freshman. Long tray. Good.
Delaney's feeling it.
He's got 14. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars at 19. Neese trying to split through the defense. Tough shot. What a block. That's 2 blocks for Evan Cummings now. Combs may have gotten away with a little bit of a step. Griffith, then we're going to have a reach call. Griffith will go to the line for 2. This is going to be on Cummings. That'll be his second, team 6th. 1:11 remaining here until halftime. Cougars enjoying a 19-point lead at 42-23. Griffith missed 2 free throws the last time. Gets on the boards tonight point-wise. He's got 5 rebounds unofficially. Mason Boggs, after having foul trouble, will come in for Ramsey. 42-24 your score. Spot for the rebound, and Delaney comes down with it. And they move it around over to McCool. And Cummings just having a big game tonight. He's got 4 points, 6 of 14. Cordia as a team from the line. We will step out. 1 minute to go here until halftime, 44-24. Back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
(44-24), Cougars up by 20. They're really feeling it right now. They're running the offense, making great passes, and now they're putting some tough D out there.
Neese. Ooh. I'm going to call that the 3rd block by Cummings. I know there was a lot of hands, but he stopped the shot from going up. 3 for Cummings tonight. Oh, going to have a foul on Neese. That'll be his 3rd, team 7th.
Yeah, I think that was a frustration foul because every time he's been driving it in there, Cummings has been swatting it out.
McCool with 5 tonight. The rebound unofficially. 48.5 seconds until halftime. Just in and out. Well, both teams were 6 of 14 as a team from the line. With that miss, that made it 6 of 15 Cougars as a team from the line. 1 more for McCool. Tapped around, and Delaney comes out with it. Oh, nice little roll. He's exploded for 12 points in this quarter after having that foul trouble and really making it a tough night for the Lions. Up by 22, largest lead of the game for the Cougars. Good double team there. Sellers, as Boggs comes down with the rebound. Nice pass. Cummings follows his own miss. Nice pass again, and 1. McCool, 7 points for him. Cummings, 2 rebounds, 4 points. And they got that foul. I didn't catch that, Mark. It was, yeah, that's what I thought. It was on Sellers. That's his 2nd. Team 8. McCool to the line for 1. And Gillum will be back in for Delaney. Go ahead, Mark.
Nice hustle for Evan Cummings. I mean, not only did the big man run the floor, but he got his own rebound and he made the assist there. So, good job.
McCool with 8. And 7 of 17 Cougars as a team from the line. And Holbrook and Kahn back in. Cougars enjoying a 25-point lead with 15.6 to go until halftime into Griffith. Checking behind him. Griffith from the elbow. Rebound. Tough shot. The rebound by Hall. He'll go to the line for 2. This will be the 16th down the Cougar. And they get it on Gillum, his first. So Cordia needing to put some points on the board here before halftime mark. These 2 free throws crucial.
Yeah, this is a big thing, and it gives them something to work on momentum-wise for halftime.
Back iron. And Cordia with a couple substitutions. Lane Thomas into the game. And also Landon Hall back in. 1 of 2 for Chandler. 5 seconds remaining. Long 3, Holbrook. Rebound by Henson, throws it up, but can't get it to go, and he would have got it off anyway. We played 2 at halftime. Letcher County Central leads it over Cordia, 49-25, back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Here at the half. Cougars had a strong first half. Their defense was really good. They spread out and guarded the perimeter. So Cordia got the points they got by slashing and cutting through. So far, it's kind of been what we expected. I thought the Cordia would actually score more points than they have, but it's been a good night for the Cougars this first half. The Cordia scoring breakdown goes like this. Chandler Hall had 5 the first half. Caden Neese, who is their leading scorer, has 11. Landon Hall has, not scores. Cooper Combs has 6, Kevin Sellers with 2, and Nehemiah Griffin with 1. And that rounded out their 25 points. The Cougars, on the other hand, started out. Mason Boggs has 8. Jason McCool has 8. Alex Gillum has 2. Terry Delaney went off in the second quarter, and he ended up with 16 for the half, with 12 of them in that second quarter alone. Logan Kahn ended up with 4. Evan Dixon off the bench with 2. Evan Cummins come in with 4. Gunnar Holbrook added 1. Gavin Ramsey 4. And that brings your score to 49-25 at halftime, favor the Cougars.
And I have unofficially the Cougars being out-rebounded 17-12. I could be off on that, but there was a lot of physicality in that first half. 7 of 6, the Lions shot as a team. 7 of 16, they shot as a team from the free throw line. Cougars shot 7 of 17. Cordia turned the ball over 14 times. Unofficially, and the Lions and the Cougars turned it over 5 times back in that first half. At the end of one quarter, it was 22-11 Cougars, and we're here, as Mark said, 49-25 here at halftime. Let's pay the bills a little bit more. Let's take one more 3-minute break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be back.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services, from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Still here at halftime, 49-25 favor the Cougars. We got about 2 minutes before the second half starts. And Anthony, I look around and we've got a pretty decent crowd. There's a lot going on at LCC. We had a doubleheader ball game. The band had the Christmas concert and stuff over in the auditorium tonight, so a lot of things going on.
Yeah, the band always, since I've been working up here in Letcher County Schools, always has it the Monday of the last week of the semester. And Rob and Tracy, of course, when Jason was here, did a great job. Rob and Tracy, Rob being the band director, and, of course, his lovely assistant and Tracy, they do a great job, invest a lot of time with these kids. I saw Tracy a few weeks ago at Cowan, And I know and she had the band in the gym there just for a little bit because I can't remember why she had them in there, but it was just for a very brief time. And she had over 20 in there. And I don't care what anybody tells me, and that's just a middle school, one middle school in Letcher County. I don't know what all the rest of them look like, but if you see that many just in your band, that is a good thing. That builds your program up. And I told her, I said, I hope you and Rob get to keep every single one of the kids. If you had 20 at Neon, 20 at Wattsburg, 20 at Arley Boggs, 20 at Letcher, that's a big band going forward when they get to high school.
Oh, absolutely. Samantha Short does Martha Jane Potter and Neon, and she does a great job with them as well. And like I said, there is probably 20 at Neon, if not more, students that she has. And she had a meeting with them today trying to find out exactly who was going to be able to perform in the concert and stuff. So those kids were really excited about that.
Yeah. I think I counted that day. Tracy had 27, and on top of that, I asked her, I said, is this everybody? She said, no, just some kids are absent today. So, but that's great. You love to see that. A lot of good things, like you said, talked about the dance team and cheerleaders being here earlier, and just a lot of good things going on up here at Letcher Central as we're almost back to the start of the second half. And Mark, what's Cordia needing to do to claw back into this game?
Well, they have to keep doing what they're doing as far as driving and slashing towards the goal. They have to D up and be able to stop the Cougars from coming back down and scoring at will as well. That's the difference in the ball game right now. Every time Cordia starts a run, Cougars are able to come back and answer that. And the game's a game of spurts, and they're not being able to unanswer each of the spurts that the Cougars, the Lions have done so far. So it's just one of those things that right now everything is following the Cougars' way.
And they will have the ball there to start the second half. Boggs, one of the things Cordia needs to do is keep trying to get Delaney and Boggs in foul trouble. That worked really well, and Wright as well, too. He was plagued with 3 fouls there in that first half. Boggs, a rare turnover for him. Had 8 points in that first half, unofficially with a rebound. Corner tray. Griffith, what an incredible save, but just couldn't come down with it fully. That turnover there, Cordia, is Boggs. Give him double figures. 10 points tonight for him in the point category, largest lead of the game for the Cougars.
And that's exactly what the Lions can't do if they want to get back in this ball game. They can't allow the Cougars to take it from one end to the other and lay it in.
Nice cut. Hall, tough. Griffith. Sellers, money. It's his 5th of the game, 5th point of the game. Boggs. Give him 12. Took it to the basket with authority. Mark.
Yeah, like I said, he's going to come get in your face. You're either going to stop him, foul him, or really, really D up on the other, because he's going to make you play.
Neese right at right, blocked. Scrambling for it. Jump ball. This will stay with Cordia. Possession arrow favors them. About 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Mark, we're talking about things going on here. It's hard to believe. Just feels like yesterday we were starting the first week of school, and now we're at the end of school. Hard to believe this semester's gone by as fast as it has.
Oh, absolutely. 4 days to Christmas break, and the kids are all getting excited about it. I know at Neon this whole week they're dressing up a different Christmas theme every day, so the kids are really getting excited about it, but I'm amazed how fast it goes. And it seems like as you get older, it goes by even quicker.
It does, and a 5-second call there on Neese. 16th turnover of the game unofficially for Cordia. And yeah, it really does. Since working up here, I would say, well, and in my time in education, this feels like it's been the quickest semester of them all. And I know you've got way more years than I do, but I've been going at it now for over 15. So enjoying it, though. Down to right to Delaney. Good pass. 18 for Delaney. Leads all scorers. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars. Nice, and one. Neese with 13. They get this on right. That's his 4th. Team first, course, Dixon in. My first year up here, Mark, well, joined you along at Cowan, but, our producer here, I was an honor to get to work with him for a couple of months down there at Cowan. Of course, Kobe Ambergy doing a great job here tonight, as well as Tucker Mason, always putting in the work. Cordia couldn't foul. Mason Boggs, 14 for him. Cordia 7 of 17 as a team from the line. Cummings really making a difference there coming into the game.
I mean, he's a big man down there on the court. I went there and stood beside him a while ago. He makes me look small.
Boggs looking to make it 8 of 18 for the Cougars from the line, and he does. 15 in the game for him. Largest lead, 28 for the Cougars. Neese almost had a name one at the other end. Griffith on the wing. And he'll bring it out. Hall. Lost it off his foot, out of bounds. 17. Oh, no, they're going to say last touch by Letcher Central, but wow. So the Cougars, I think, catch a break in a 60-second timeout. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
58-30 with 5:27 left in the third period. Cougars are in well control of this game as long as they keep doing what they're doing.
Neese looking the inbounds. 13 tonight for Neese. Good D by McCool. Sellers. Oh, nice pass to Griffith. Just a little short. Fought for the rebound. Delaney comes up with it. Outlet. Boggs can't hold on to it. Just wanted to say I saw a Cougar football player yesterday at the Letcher County Recreational Center. Going to be playing baseball, of course, and has all 4 years. Dawson and Kinzer, and saw his dad, Todd. They were pumping the iron there, Mark Young, the other night.
Yeah, at first I thought he was going to play basketball, but he said he wanted to focus on baseball.
Whoa, Evan Cummings with a steal.
Good job, yep.
And steps called.
They said he drug his foot,
yeah.
But good job on the big man to pull it up and set up the offense. He just drug his foot in the process.
Yeah, you're right there. Kinzer did thought about it briefly playing basketball, but I know he's been doing baseball and did really well in football this year. Had a good year, and of course some of the football players that are playing for Letcher Central, they're on this team getting the kinks out. Evan was out there this year. And here we go. Oh, bump on Neese. Tough shot. It's going to be the last touch by Gillum. Stay with Cordia. About 5.5 gone here in this quarter. It's been all Letcher Central so far. Checking back into the game. Lions have a substitution, and as well as the Cougars. Kahn, I think, back in there. And the Lions will have Thomas back in.
One of the things that I notice about this team, just like the Lady Lions, even if they're down or whatever, there's no quit in them, and I really like that. I know back years ago when Duke Combs was over and stuff, that's one of the things he emphasized. No matter what, you always go full speed the whole time you're on the floor.
It's Mason Boggs' third, team second. Look at you with the Duke Combs reference. Coach Combs was excellent over there. 30 years ago, Cordia made it to the semifinals of the region with him. That was a good time. I remember they beat Powell County on a buzzer beater at Knott County in that game. It was a big upset. And, of course, they played Hazard in the second round and almost beat Hazard. But, yeah, Duke had several teams, or good teams. Had Keith Hall, one of the good players on that. Or Keith Combs, I'm sorry. That's the third team foul on the Cougars as the rebound Kahn. Oh, Delaney with the two-handed jam.
And they got him for hanging on the
rim.
rim.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Technical foul, so that'll be one on him, or his first technical foul. I know they don't assist that as a personal foul. So after the free throw here, Cordia Letcher will have possession. Largest lead of the game for the Cougars at 30. Needs to shoot the free throw. Oh, just off. Four team fouls on the Cougars. This is them both, 7 of 19 Cougar lines as a team from the line unofficially. 4:08 remaining in the third, 30-point ball game. And coming in will be Evan Dixon. Well, I guess they're going to say it's going to go to Cordia, but possession arrow definitely showing. I know sometimes, though, they've had those changed. I've seen that in certain games. So next jump ball favor Cougars. We'll check that the wall. Yeah. Tough shot, Sellers blocked again. Fourth block tonight for Evan Dixon. Evan Cummings, excuse me. Now out to Evan Dixon. Kahn the rebound. Tough shot and in. Kahn was 6 tonight. 1 rebound. Combs out to Hall, and he'll give it to Neese. Man-to-man for the Cougars. 3:25 remaining in the third quarter of play. Good ball screen there by Thomas. Long three, Neese, and Cummings with the rebound. 4 for Cummings tonight. Coast to coast, Kahn. Yes. 8 for Kahn in the game. 34 for the Cougars. One more, and I think that might be the running clock. If they can get a 2 here, it'd be over 35, or a free throw. 3 and 3 on each other right now. It's Neese and McCool. 2:50 left to go in the third. Thomas looking around, top of the key. Oh, nice read by Kahn. Kahn at the other end. 10 points for Kahn off the bench. He's in double figures tonight.
That makes it a 36-point ball game.
Near steal. Neese, good ball movement. Nice give and take. Combs couldn't get the ball. Fight for the rebound. Thomas the rebound, and we have a foul on the Cougars.
Evan Dixon.
Yep. It's going to be his first, and they have started the running clock. To the line will be Thomas, first time tonight. Cordia will look to sub. Have a couple of subs. There are 3 subs coming up here after the first free throw is taken. Front of the rim. And coming in for the Lions, we'll have Ben Henson. And also in for the Lions will be Landon Hall. In for the Cougars will be Colton Delaney. He's wearing number 21. One more free throw. Speedy back out there. Smith gets that one. Thomas gets that one. Griffith comes in for him. 8 of 21 Cordia as a team from the free throw line tonight. Kahn looking for point number 12 on the reverse. Griffith the rebound. And we have a jump ball, and that stays with the Lions. Nope, goes to the Cougars. Gunnar Holbrook in there as well. Kahn calling for it. Ramsey thought about the 3. Cougars moving it around. Gunner's phone. Oh, nice. Delaney with the rebound and in. Delaney with his first points of the night. The freshman. It's Colton Delaney.
He made a nice move there.
Yep. Oh, nice move by Cordia. Nice. 15. He has 10 in this quarter alone. Or, sorry, check that. He's got 4, 15 for the game. 1 minute to go. 68-33, a near steal. Well, turnover Letcher Central just their 9th of the game. And now Dixon will check into the game for the Cougars. He wears number 11. And here we go at the other end. We have a whistle, ball out of bounds. That is Bray Dixon he goes by. Clock still rolling. And now Evan Dixon gets his second foul. Team 5th. And going to the line for Cordia tonight. B. Miller, I believe. Check that here. I'm sorry, Henson. Henson gets it. I had that right here, Ben Henson. That's his first points of the game tonight. In for the Cougars will be the freshman Dylan Eldridge as Henson gets them both. Go ahead, Mark.
I said the Cougars has got 2 Evanses, 2 Brays.
Yeah.
And if you go by last name, there's a bunch of them got the same last names.
And coming into the game, as we say Brays, Braylon Hall, but he goes by Bray. He's in the night. First time in the game. Braylon Hall has it, dribbles. Good ball movement. Hall, 3, in and out. I think the bench would have exploded if he'd have made that. He brought a big prop from this crowd. Nice cut through. And the rebound comes down to Gunnar Holbrook. 7.5 to go. Looking around. Here's Eldridge. Eldridge in and out. And we have played 3. 68-35. Cougars over the lines. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
68-35 as we begin the fourth quarter. Cougars out to a commanding lead. Of course, we've got a running clock situation here, but you got to love the grit of this Cordia Lions team. They've never let up 1 minute, even though they've clearly been outmanned here scoring.
Nice will set it up. Of course, we know Coach Trevor Noble served as an assistant under Coach Matthew Taylor, but one of the things about Coach Mitch Smith is he served as an assistant under Coach Shannon Hoskins at Perry Central for years. So he's learned a little thing or two about the game as Nice knocks it through. 18 for him.
That's actually Henson.
And Bray Hall, he's going to be looking around to get another three here. Also, long Trey Delaney. He's got 5. Porter Breeding, the freshman out there for the Cougars. Got to work with Porter for a little bit down there at Cowan. Long Trey here. Goes out of bounds. The Sellers couldn't get it to fall. Of course, Dylan Eldridge and Porter went up against each other in the county championship back earlier this year in March. Wattsburg and Cowan. As coming in now will be Cooper Combs. Sellers out. And so now playing his teammates, as well as you could throw Mason Boggs in there as well too, of course. Moving the ball around there is Dixon. Breeding looking. 6:15 to go. The ball game. Hall, tough shot, blocked. Eldridge comes up with it, looking around. Turnover Cougars, just their 10th of the game unofficially. Nice cut. Can Neese make another one this half? Breeding the rebound. And they'll move it around here. Delaney. Nice take. Rebound Eldridge, tough hook. Against it to row. Dylan Eldridge. 2 points for him tonight. 5.5 remaining in the ballgame.
Yeah, these Cougar kids that's out there now are really playing, and you can see them spreading the ball around, wanting everybody to score.
Reach foul on Dixon. Bray Dixon. Clock rolling. First team foul on the Cougars this quarter. Nice take, and that's going to be the second foul on the Cougars as Combs will go to the line. I believe this will be on Delaney, but we'll double check it. May have gotten that on Eldridge. Yeah, it's his first. At the line will be Cooper Combs. That rolls in and out. He has 6 for the evening. And can't get neither. Dixon the rebound. Bray Dixon, that is. Cordia 10 of 25 tonight as a team for the line. Hall, the 3. Back iron, we're going to have an offensive foul there on the Cougars in the battle. That's going to be on Bray Dixon, his second, team third.
I think you're right. I think the Cougar bench will explode if he hits one of those because they're all up holler and shoot, wanting him to score.
Bray Dixon and Porter Breeding looking to get on the board tonight. Bray Hall, or the points, excuse me. And I believe, Mark, if those 3 can score, every Cougar will have scored tonight that's dressed. And they got 4 minutes to try to pull that off. Nice take, Neese, but it was blocked by Eldridge.
Nice block.
All right, Dixon across the timeline here. Setting it up. Strip. On the block. Eldridge be whistled for his second foul. Team 4, so 1 more will put the Cougars in the bonus. Going to the free throw line is Henson. Henson tonight with 2 points. No, he has no points tonight here. No, yeah, 2. He's got 2. My apologies. Coming back in will be Chandler Hall, and Andrew Neese will get a breather. 3.5 or 3:31 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Give Henson 3. 11 of 27. Cordia as a team from the line. Cougars looking to move it around. Long to Dixon. Rebound Hall. Knocked away. And Cordia will set it up. Long 3. Reading the rebound. He's got 2. At the other end, Porter Breeding. It's his 4th point of the evening. Jumper in and out. Eldridge the rebound. Eldridge almost out of bounds. Hall, can he get it? Rebound, Dixon. Nice pass to Delaney. Delaney with 7. Cougars, largest lead of the game at 38. Combs looking around, nearly lost it. Henson. Hall taking his time, puts it up. Money. He's got 7 in the game. Logan Apple. Let me check this really quick. Coming into the game. Yep, Logan Applegate for Cordia. Long 3, Breeding. Applegate with a nice rebound there. Cordia moving around. Also, Brandon Conley back into the game for the Lions. He'll take the long 3. Nice rebound. Give Thomas the 2. He's got 3 in the game. 79-43. Delaney wide open. Banks it home. He's got 10 off the bench. 4 Letcher Central players with double figures in points for the game, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, they've spread it around really well. I think that's part of their success is they've not depended on one. Almost, like you said, almost all the Cougars have been able to score.
Hall again in the corner. The 3. Count it! Bray Hall! One of 4 tonight from beyond the arc. Oh, outlet pass. Can Dixon get on the board? Oh, to Eldridge.
That's good.
6 for Eldridge off the bench. What a game here tonight for the Cougars. If Dixon can score here, Bray Dixon, that would be all of the Cougars tonight. And he's got it in his hands. And they get to the Laney with 5 points. Will Hall take another one? In and out. And Henson pulled the rebound down, long shot. We have played. I was thinking we have played. Your final score: Letcher Central 85, Cordia 43. We'll be back in 2 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
$85-43, Letcher County Central over the Cordia Lions, and I am here with Mason Boggs, freshman. Mason, tough physical game. Cordia keeps it close early on. You all stayed in a little bit of a foul trouble, but talk about your team's overall performance tonight.
You know, we started off slow, but then we just kept pushing and got the lead.
Now you got to turn the game around here. Yeah, if you don't mind, put your microphone up there just a little bit. Tomorrow night, you got a big game against Knott County Central. Your first time as a high schooler going up against the Patriots. It's a big-time rivalry. Talk about going into that game tomorrow night.
You know, I'm just going to go into it, no nerves, just try to do what I can for my team to win.
All right, well, Mason, congratulations on the win tonight. Hope you can get good luck to you tomorrow night at Knott County and have a good game like you did tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get Evan Cummings to come on. Toss that over there to him there if you don't mind, Mason. Thank you, Mason, for talking with us. Evan Cummings, man, you come off the bench tonight, just have a big game. Talk about your performance and just your team overall tonight.
Well, you know, I just want to be that guy come off the bench and get some energy going. We started slow, and we have started slower first 5 games, and that's got to change. And so I wanted to come in, bring some energy, but all the guys had good effort tonight and good team play.
And I got to ask this to you. What about Bray Hall hitting that 3 towards the end of the game?
Man,
the bench exploded.
Man, that was big time. We love getting Bray minutes. That's what we want to do in games like this. We want to get the score up where we can put him in the game and leave him in for the fourth quarter. That's what we want, and see him get some points.
And then early on, Cordia, very physical. A lot of players in foul trouble early on for the team. Y'all kind of had to got the momentum back towards halftime, but just talk about their effort tonight because they gave it to you all.
Yeah, Cordia, man, they came out and they was ready to play. Credit to them. Credit to their coach. They're going to be good. You know, everybody was doubting them, but I think they're going to be better than what people were thinking. They're going to have a good season.
Tomorrow night, Knott County Central. Tell me about it.
Knott County, it's going to be a tough game. You're going to Knott County. That's always a hard place to play. But, you know, we're going to be ready. Coach Trev's going to have us ready, and it's going to be a ball game for sure. You want to come out and see it.
And I got to say one last thing on more of a personal note. I know Presley's going to be happy that you got you some points tonight, man.
Yeah, she is.
Evan, always good talking with you, man, and seeing you. Good luck to you tomorrow night at Knott County Central. And we'll get Coach Delaney. We'll get Delaney here, Terry. I almost said Tyler. My mind's going all over the place right now. Tyler, man, I did it right there. But Terry, my bad. Your brother gets some points tonight. I know it's kind of right off the bat. Before we get to that, I just wanted to say, what about the physicality early on? Cordia played. Did it kind of maybe, and then the foul trouble as well, too? Were you getting a little concerned early on?
We were. They were definitely coming out ready to play. And I think, we were still asleep for some reason. We come in, we just thought we was going to walk through them, and then, us getting in foul trouble definitely startled us a little bit. And then you look up at the scoreboard, it's a 15-point game with 2 minutes left, and, that's a problem when we want to get these young men good minutes like we did at the end of the game.
But it feels good, too, as well to get that win in the district because you want that #1 seed. But tomorrow night, to help further the district standings, you're going to go against Knott Central.
Yes, sir.
And talk about that game going into it tomorrow night.
It's definitely going to be a physical game, and, I'm excited to see how my team reacts. Most of them's not played in a district rivalry game like that, and I'm just ready to play that game.
Dylan Eldridge, your brother, Bray Hall gets the 3. Talk about these young Cougars getting in these time and some points tonight.
Oh, I think it's great. Our freshman class is some dogs. I really like this freshman class, and even when I graduate, they're still going to be here hoping.
All right, man. Well, Terry, always good seeing you, man.
Yes, sir,
congratulations and good luck to you tomorrow night at Knott County Central.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll get Coach Noble over here, Trevor Noble. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations on the win. Talk about the physicality and the foul trouble early on, because I know that kind of might have maybe set off your rhythm for the game, how you wanted to set the tone.
Well, that's what we talked about in the locker room. There's a difference in guarding and holding somebody, and we got a bad habit. It's probably because of practice. I probably need to start calling fouls, but I just want their intensity there. But, they're learning through the games. Like, it's hard to be upset with them when this is some of their 5th game they've ever played before. But just teach them, guys, just stay in front, trust your help, trust yourself, and let's just play solid team basketball. I know you heard me the other week talk about this. I can't stand individuals. I want a team. And we played like individuals the first half, but second half they come out and I had my team back.
Let's briefly, and congrats on this win. Let's real quick recap the DJ Begley Classic down there. Tough loss to McGoffin County and then a tough loss to Raceland. You're right there in all your games, and I know it's got to put a smile on. Even though you want the wins, it's still got to put a smile on your face that your team is fighting hard and learning.
Well, and something I tell them, adversity reveals character, and you choose what your character is going to be. We're going to see who you are. In those games, they never stop fighting. They don't get their head down. They're going to continue to do the things that I ask, and I'm thankful for that. They're listening, and they're buying in slowly. So I'm proud of the fight they're giving. I wish we'd rebound a little bit better and guard a little bit better, but that's going to come.
Colton Delaney gets on the boards, Dylan Eldridge, but also Bray Hall hitting that three. That brought a big reaction from the bench, and I know they had to bring a smile to your face.
Yeah, Bray was talking before the game about going in and stuff like that. I said, buddy, you're going to go in all the games. You want to. You got to be ready to go. And he was. He was tonight. I'm happy for him.
Two young coaches going at it tomorrow night. Of course, I know Coach Huff on the varsity level has, I think, a couple more experiences, a little more years of experience than you, but still, big district game. You kind of got to at times throw that out the window. Talk about going to Hyman tomorrow night and that atmosphere at the Morton Combs.
And we don't want to overlook anybody or nothing, but I've been excited for this just because the not Letcher history and stuff like that. And I respect Coach Huff and all the work that he puts in and stuff. And I'm excited to play against him. And I know his team's going to come prepared. They're going to come ready to win. And that's a tough place to play at. And I think our boys will be ready to go.
And for some of these young guys, it's going to be like you think of Mason, Jaden Wright, and all those guys. First time getting a real big experience like that, being freshmen. And I know you're going to have the team ready. And, also, too, I wanted to ask you one final question. How do you feel like your team looked from the big layoff? It's been a while since you've had a game, hasn't it?
That might have something to do with it. We, that game got canceled due to weather, and we had a whole week to prepare and fix some things, and there's always going to be things to fix, but I'm glad their attention was still there, and they were chomping at the bit like, Coach, we want a game, Coach, we want to play, Coach, so that's exciting.
Congratulations to you, Coach,
Appreciate
and good luck to you tonight at Knott County tomorrow night. You're welcome. Appreciate you as well. That's Coach Trevor Noble, and I'll tell you what, we'll take a 30-second break on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll wrap it up with some stats and closing thoughts.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine, too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
For great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
$85-43, your final score. Your first score, the score of the first game between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Lions there, as we had that in their first game tonight, 88-22, and now the Cougars 85-43. Let's run some scoring down quickly for you. Aiden Neese led all scorers for the Lions with 18. Nehemiah Griffith had 1. Chandler Hall 7. Cooper Combs 6. Kevin Sellers 5. Ben Henson 3, and Lane Thomas with 3. 11-27, the Lions shot as a team from the free throw line. They had 20 turnovers, of course, unofficially. Terry Delaney led all scorers in the game with 20. Jason McCool had 8. Alex Gillum had 2. Mason Boggs with 15 points tonight. Evan Dixon with 2. Logan Kahn with 10. Evan Cummings with 4 points. Gavin Ramsey, Speedy with 4 points. 3 points for Bray Hall, hit that big three. Braylon Hall, 1 point for Gunnar Holbrook. Porter Breeding with 6 points, and Dylan Eldridge had 6 points, and Porter had 2, and then 10 for Colton Delaney. Cougars shot 8 of 18 as a team from the free throw line, and Mark, the Cougars now go to 2-3 in that 2-game losing streak. And your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, that was a big deal because it being a district game. I mean, that comes in to play a huge role. One of the things I noticed is the Cougars played well the first half, but the second half they actually slowed down and ran their sets better, so they played a better second half than they did the first half. Even though we had a lot of younger kids in there, they still went through their sets and stuff, and that's what Coach Noble was looking for. But just a great night of basketball. Great night for the Cougars. I mean, come up with a win for the boys and the girls, so we've listened to a lot of Christmas music here towards the end, so I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas if we don't see them again before then, and want to make sure that everybody enjoys the holidays.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone in Cougar Nation listening. If this is our last game of the year, we will see you in 2025. The kids, enjoy the last week of school here for the semester, and hope you get everything you want for Christmas. And I want to give a shout out to our cameraman, Tucker Mason, our producer, Kobe Ambergy, and for Mark Young, I'm Anthony Bersaya. Everyone have a great night, and God bless. Thank you for listening on Facebook and YouTube. So long from Letcher County Central High School on Bluegrass Sports Nation.